Hi Ladybugs, Yolanda here, and we're back to the Whimsical journal. Now I know I started out with these two plus this lot as well that I had printed out, but I mean, can you imagine the size of this journal? And I don't want to make big journals, so I've decided to separate. I'm going to keep these two as one journal, and then I will use this for another one. Which I might even do on camera. I'm not sure if I should or not. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do this one on camera as well. So we're going to stick with these two. Just push this aside. As usual, my desk is a mess. So here we have the one we've been working on lately. So let's put that one aside. Now I wanted to add more writing space. And I really think this one is coming along beautifully. You can see the collage we did the other day. And this has made it a bit bulky, but you know, I'm okay with it because at the end of all this, we're going to make a doodle board for it. So I added some more vintage papers, genuine vintage. These are from the 1940s. And I've already cut them down to size. I've just folded them. I don't know if you can see the marks on there. I mean, nothing needs to be done, but I just felt we needed more writing space. I was thinking of also, but maybe I'll do it in the other one, of stitching these together. But then you see, with the writing space, we've got stuff to decorate. So maybe I will do like so. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Can you see what I did there? So we can write there, then we can decorate, then we can write. I really think I'm going to join them together, because then, you know, we can make pockets. And I do have that gorgeous ink in my machine. So I'm going to join this together. I'm not too worried about alignment. They're not exactly, I don't know if you can see that. So all I'm going to do, guys, is join it here and here. So I'm just preparing my machine. So there we have it, joined together, and I have left the tags on. So like I said, you can just glue it if you want, and it just gives you all that extra writing space, plus two pockets to stick things inside. So where did I have it? I had it here because I like this. And on here I just used my alcohol strip sticky tape, and I am going to sneeze. Right, so we have that there. And then I just found this piece lying around doing nothing, and I quite like it because I do think this needs to be brightened up. And I also have this guy here, or this fabric piece, just a piece. I had to stop filming, guys, because I just got the sneezies, and I've just taken antihistamines. Before I continue, I want to show you someone. You probably won't be able to see a lot of them, but this guy, let me see if I can turn him up. There we go. Jota, his name is Jota. If you're not on my Facebook page, we lost our 2 dogs last year within like a space of 4 months, because here we go, Jota, from old age. And of course we were so heartbroken, and I have never ever been without a pet my entire life. My father gave me my first cat, and so we had no one for a while, and then, well, we were feeling so lonely and heartbroken, so we got Jota. Jota is Portuguese for the letter J, after my husband Joe. And I'm just going to glue this on while I chat. Yeah, and he's just spiced up everything. He's so naughty, he's very stubborn, but so clever. He's already learning to pee and poo on those little, you know, those pads that you buy, training pads for puppies. But the thing is, he does have a runny stomach since I've had him, which has only been a few days. So we're going to take him back to the vet because he's already been to our vet. I always take my new dogs to my vet. just for a checkup. And that's already looking better. And then I'm just going to put this fabric right at the I hope that noise is not bugging you. It's my next door neighbor's gardener. So that is going to go there. So now we have this envelope sort of done, and then here, okay, I'm just wondering where to go. Let's leave this for the moment. All right, so I've added 2 more. You know, I didn't give you the size of this journal, but you know, the journal size doesn't matter. You can copy what I do. Hopefully you will, for any sized journal. But and of course, this is a kit I purchased from Victoria Designs. So this is actually almost 5, more or less, by 7.5, the measurements. But you can do your normal A5 journal, obviously, if you want to. And so now here, I just had this leftover piece. I'm just checking out which is the correct size. I mean, side, not size. And I mean, it's just perfect to make another little pocket here, which I'm quite liking. So I'm just going to glue this down, hopefully without burning myself today, all the way across. I mean, this is lace, so you can pull it tighter if you want a tighter pocket, but I'm not pulling mine too tight. There we go. Yeah, so little Jota is keeping us up and running. My house is a shambles because there's just stuff all over the place. I mean, I've bought some toys, but you know, they get bored very quickly. So here we have 2 pockets there now. I'm just wondering if I shouldn't have pulled that tighter, but I can always do that later if necessary. So I've just added that extra piece there. Still got to work on that. I'm only going to do that now once the journal is stitched together. And yeah, and I must say they're looking quite nice. Now I wanted to show you something. This. Okay, yeah. We've got some ephemera that I want to just kind of put together in this video. I don't know where I'm going to put them. So this is what it'll look like in the kit that I've got for you guys. I'm still putting it together. Hopefully it'll be out soon, and I'm probably going to add these papers just as they are, like this. Okay, this is a smaller size. It'll be, I think it's 4 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, anyway, all right. I'll probably showcase these again in a separate video. So now where's the one I was working on? You see that noise has upset me now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sheet. Uh-oh, just dropped something again, of course. And I'm going to cut it the same size as the envelope, which you can do if you buy the kit, you know. So, and we're just going to make a little bit of a folder thing. I'm not going to decorate it just yet. Well, we'll make the pockets and stuff, you know, it's very easy. It's not anything complicated. And just something to put in and take out of the journal. And I'm just cutting it. So we have that. And then we need to round the corners, because I was actually going to use the envelope to make it, you see. Then I thought, no, just use another piece of paper. So let's cut the corners. Let's round them up. There we go. Where is my big scoring board? And you can score the same as on the envelope that's in the kit. And where is that? More or less. So I'm scoring it right here. And right here. Okay, let's put that away. Wow, there's a lot of noise around today. Really, I can hear another lawnmower going in another house across the road from me. I've got glue all over me. There we go. And then of course we just quickly are going to distress it. So you can use the envelope and just cut off these parts, or make a completely separate one. And then I've got this piece, and this is going to be just perfect to make a little side pocket, and it's just going to be a simple pocket. I'm not doing flaps on it, so let's just cut it there. That should be fine. That noise you're hearing is Jota. I don't even know what he's into now, because yeah, I do have a lot of stuff on the floor and I can't stop now and see what he's destroying. So I think that'll be quite nice there. Let's this glue should have been lying down because it's coming to an end. Right, I'm back. He had some of this what is it, the cricket not vinyl. Oh my goodness me. Just ignore me now. Let's use my favorite glue. So let's just put a very simple pocket, but it's just a little thing that can be taken out. And then I think we're going to put, not to make it the same really, I suppose we could do the same. Let's cut another one exactly the same as that. Like so. And, oh, that's a bit long. Hang on, like so. I'm hoping it'll be the same size. It doesn't have to be for this side. And I'm going to have to do this corner as well. Distress it. And glue it. There's also the option to stencil if you want. I probably will, but I'd stencil it because, you know, or something. I'll see what I'm going to do. Now it's a little bit long, so I just need to take off this edge here, make the adjustment, and yeah, that should be fine. Then I have this little picture. Now it's disappeared, hasn't it? Oh my goodness. It's all me getting up and down and up and down. You see, I'm going to do this one as well. And bear in mind, it is printed on project board. Guys, where is it? Here she is. I have this cutie pie, which I think I'm going to put inside, and I might even add a little bit of lace. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make markings sort of in the middle. Can you see that? And then I'm going to make a mark here and a mark there. They don't have to be equidistant and all that. Okay, so I've done that. I'm going to take my jiffy knife and my small ruler, and I'm just going to make a slice, more or less, in there. It should be enough. Same thing on the other side. Let's slice it up. Good, good, good. Rub out any pencil marks. And I am just going to distress it. I'm still debating whether to do it on the top, and I'll show you why I'm not going to do it. There we go. Then you can slide in there. And I'm not going to do it ordinarily. I would make 2 more cuts here, but I want to put lace there. So, and I'm hoping this will be just a piece, look at that, to stick out of there. And I think that's great. So I'm just going to cut a piece here. And maybe I should put it behind, because look what happens. I'm covering her face. We don't want that. So I'm going to glue it behind. And of course there's journaling space there. And which is the right side? That side. So let's just glue that, and I want that fine point cut work there to show. Lovely. And then I wouldn't mind a bit of pink, because there is pink in her dress. So once this is in, we just have a little piece of lace showing there, which I think is really nice. So we have a little folder, and then we can just use, I've got some more of these little pictures. They're beautiful. Aren't they lovely? I don't think that's the right one. So for the moment, what do you want, Jota? He wants to see what I'm doing, and no, you can't. Oh, don't be scared, baby. So now you have 2 flaps here to put something in. Come here. And yeah, I think that looks nice. So let's make this into a tag that we will, I like that. And look, here's another one. Yeah, we can just add that as well. Sorry guys, I'm a bit distracted because of Jota. I want to make this one wider. So that should be enough to go, yep, in here. Once again, let's do it into a tag and put in there. So this little guy is going to go here. What about this? This is looking nice. Maybe, I know what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to get my pinkers again. actually just cut it. Oh, here they are. I'm going to cut these. Because what if we make them like a label, not a label, a tag, to stick out that way. I think that'll also look nice. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And we will worry about the tag. But what I am going to do as well is I'm going to cut it in half. So we know that we are going to use these for tags. I'm going to put them inside here. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to cut it. And it'll be a tag for the other, because we haven't decorated them yet. Or maybe I should just do it. Okay, you know what? Because we're here and we're in the now, let's do it. I think that's looking nice. And I do want, let's put a piece of this. It's very handy to have netting. Keep your old net curtains and stuff. Don't get rid of them. And sort of a circle. We're not going to get too nitpicky about it. Yes, 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 yes. So let's stick this down. And of course I have to stick this top one. Very simply done, because I'm not going to get carried away. And of course, ow, 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 ow. You know what the chefs say, asbestos fingers or asbestos hands. And then I think it's a little bit big, so we can just go ahead and trim it again. He's attacking a bag underneath my table. And then maybe even one of these here is quite nice. Yeah, yeah. And it's quite flat, this thing, so it's not going to add too much bulk to my little there we go, it's already coming along. Simple, simple, simple. Of course we have to do something here, so let's just make a simple tag now. Might as well, before we move on. In fact, I'm going to do that ephemera in another video, because otherwise it's just going to be too long. See, now I'm just kind of playing around. And that can go, say, there. And we have bits and pieces. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's just, mind you, it doesn't matter, does it? So I'm just going to cut it a little bit shorter than that piece. Why make it the same when you don't have to? So you basically need 2 strips of paper. Of course, you can decorate your tag any way you want. Just remember, it is going in this little folder, so you don't want to make it too bulky. Okay, it's just another little tag to write on, or use as ephemera wherever else in the journal you want. So let's quickly glue it down. Oh, like so. Let's glue this piece down. I could have torn the edge as well. I love torn edges. Seeing it slightly smaller, which I do like that. And we should really do this tag as well. And what else can we add on there? Like I say, we don't want it too bulky. Just, no, it doesn't go at all. Not even a little bit. How about maybe a sentiment. This is a free printable, by the way, at here, HG Designs and Co. So you can just go there and download it. These are the ones I use over and over again. I've got another sheet somewhere of some other ones, which was also freebie. I must actually put it on my Facebook page. I'm just trimming this, guys. For the ladies, for the ladybugs. I quite like that. Get out there and there's a ticket to go, which I've just torn at the edge there. See, I like my torn edges. I'm going to do it that way. And that way. And my son messaged me this morning saying that the borders are opening in Perth, where he lives, on the 3rd of March. So it looks like finally after 3 years of not seeing my sons, I'll be able to see them. And I can't tell you how exciting that is for Joe and I. I mean, Joe hasn't been to Oz in like 10 years. I haven't been, well, since I fell ill, you know, too ill to travel and stuff. You know what, I don't think I'm going to add any more. I was thinking of adding some lace. I can always do that maybe at a later stage. So here we have one little, oh my gosh, this is a mess. Can you even see anything? Right, let's just push it out. There we go. And of course this is going to need a bit of a, let's do something here. I've got all this gorgeous lace. Look at this. Look at this beautiful vintage, and this is vintage. I wonder, I still need to put something there. I don't think that is finished, so that'll go there. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good, people. I'm going to use some of this. I haven't used it yet. I've been hoarding it. You know me and my shabby chic style. Can't resist. You, of course, do not have to put lace. You can just put paper or decorate it, you know, any way you want. Unless you want the journal precisely like mine. It's also quite nice. But I also don't want to cover her face, you see. I'm just going through. I have this piece. This is nice too. You know, when you start going through it all, you're like, I want this one, I want that one. Here's another very pretty one. And I actually am going to put this here, right here. Look at it. It's so beautiful. So let's just glue it. Beautiful, beautiful. And it doesn't have to be, by the way, a perfectly straight line. You know what, you know, this guy. But I am going to trim you just a little bit there. And you are looking very, very pretty. You know what I'm thinking of doing here? I've just had an idea. I think we are going to make a little shaker thing to put on here. Yes. And that opens up. And of course, we're still going to decorate there. But this video is definitely gone on long enough. So I will probably decorate this or finish doing it off camera. and then come back. Yeah, you see, that looks nice. Okay, I'll just do this last bit. You know what I'm like. I say I'm going to finish and then I do something else. Yeah, this is perfect for there. And it doesn't cover her face, because you can't have that. There we go. There was other stuff I wanted to do in this video, but I'm not going to, because you know what, long enough. So guys, I'm going to see you in the next video. Maybe I'll have finished this, maybe I won't. And we are going to make this from that sheet. So I'll see you in the next one. Ciao now. Bye bye.